Hello and welcome to daily news and editorial analysis of 22nd November, that is Tuesday, in which we are going to discuss various topics that are relevant from our exam point of view given in Indian Express and the Hindu. And in the end, we will look at MCQs framed on these news items. My objective is to cover current affairs in minimum possible time so that you can devote your time in static portion. So let's get started. So the first news item is related to judiciary. Hesitating lawyers meet CGI solution to steer soon. So currently, the lawyers of Gujarat and Telangana High Court are protesting, and the reason of protest is the decision taken by Collegium to transfer one of their judges to another High Court. So in that regard, the delegation met Chief Justice of India along with two Supreme Court judges, where CGI has agreed to examine their grievances but have strongly conveyed the message that they should get back to work because judiciary work was halted due to the protest. Earlier, our Honorable Law Minister have also raised concern related to opacity as well as lack of accountability in collegium system. So, and the relevant provisions related to collegium as well as National Judicial Appointment Commission, NJAC, that was brought in by 99th Constitutional Amendment Act is being discussed in previous videos. Now moving forward, Congress to file a review plea on Rajiv case convicts release. So Congress party is planning to file a review petition against the release of 6 convicts in Rajiv Gandhi assassination case. So let us see a few facts about review petition under our constitution. So under Article 137, Supreme Court has power to review its judgments and its orders. This review is to correct the error and note for minor mistakes that have inconsequential import or inconsequential effect. Further, under the review petition, Supreme Court will not take a fresh look at the case, but will look to correct the grave errors which led to miscarriage of justice. It should be filed within 30 days of judgment. And further, it can be filed by any person that is aggrieved by the ruling and not just the petitioners. Whereas there is another option after review petition, that is curative petition. It is not mentioned in our constitution, but it was a result of 2002 Supreme Court judgment, Rupa Hurra versus Ashok Rupa Hurra judgment, under which Supreme Court has said that even if one is not satisfied or one finds that there is still a miscarriage of justice, one can approach the Supreme Court under curative petition. Moving forward, independent MLAs stress on a need to intensify statehood struggle in Puducherry. So Puducherry legislators are demanding to create a new state from union territory. So currently Puducherry is a union territory and MLAs are demanding for a statehood. So let us see few provisions for creation of a new state. So the provisions related to it are mentioned under Article 3 of Indian Constitution, under which Parliament, remember, Parliament has the power, not the state legislature, to form a new state by increasing the area or diminishing the area or altering the boundary of the state. Further, in that regard, a bill can be introduced in Parliament, but with recommendation of President. So President recommendation is required, and before introducing the bill, the President will send this bill to the Legislative Assembly, where the Assembly will have a look on this bill, but the views of this Assembly are not binding on President or Parliament. So just keep these facts in mind. Moving forward, ISRO to attempt 200th successful launch of sounding rocket in a row. So ISRO, that is India's premier space agency, that is under Department of Space, which is headquarters in Bengaluru, Karnataka. So it is attempting 200 successful launch of a sounding rocket, and its objective is to study the upper atmosphere. And it will be launched from Vikram Sarabhai Space Center that is located in Thumba, Kerala. Now moving forward, Mumbai sees 24 fresh measles cases, one suspected death. So measles, which is a contagious viral disease, is creating havoc in Mumbai and the fresh cases are emerging up. If we talk about measles, then it is basically affecting the young children globally and may even cause death of young children. And it is transmitted from man to man or human to human transmission is possible from nose, mouth, or throat of infected persons. So just keep these facts that it is a viral disease, transmit from human to human, mainly affects the young children's. Moving forward, so this editorial is about Digital Personal Data Protection Bill, that is DPDP bill, that is placed for public comments recently, and it has some critical viewpoints about it. So it says that it has two major missing points. One is it has no provision of data portability. So which means suppose if an user is not satisfied with social media application and wants to shift to other social media platform, then if data portability provision is available, then user need not to submit his or her details again. Rather, he can use the same data in another social media platform and use its services. So this provision is not available. And second is right to be forgotten is not present in this bill, which means if a user wants to delete his or her data, then that provision is also not available. The other drawback that it is talking about is regarding the data processing of children. It has same approach as that of previous data protection bill, which says that person below age of 18 years is considered as child, and in order to access any data, parental consent is required for that. So in that respect, it says that it has three major problems. First of all, it negates the evolving capacity of children's with coming of age. So that is one. Second, it would result in unequal access of internet, as some parents would not allow specific data to be accessed by children. And thirdly, it would hamper the autonomous development of children, since parent may not want them to expose to such ideas or data which are contradictory to their own. So these are two major drawbacks that it is talking about with respect to this bill. News is related to international relations, where currently UAE Foreign Minister is on trip to India, where he may meet our Honorable Foreign Minister Jaishankar. So in that regard, let us see few facts about Indo-UAE relationship. So first of all, UAE is one of India's largest trade partner among top three, both in import and export category. Secondly, both India and UAE has signed comprehensive economic partnership agreement in this year. So that is also showing the evolving relationship between the both the nation. And thirdly, both countries are part of quadrilateral initiative, that is I2U2, which comprises of India, Israel, USA, and UAE. And this was formed in order to enhance the cooperation in field of agriculture, digital connectivity, infrastructure development, etc. And that is why UAE is an important partner of India in Middle East. Moving forward, ASI seeks time to determine sibling age in Gyanvapi. So in Gyanvapi sibling case, Archaeological Survey of India has sought time to determine the sibling that was found in this mosque. So let us see few facts about Archaeological Survey of India. So it was founded in 1861 by Alexander Cunningham, who was the first Director General of Archaeological Survey of India, and he is also known as Father of Indian Archaeology. It is under Ministry of Culture and is premier archaeological research and protection organization, promotes rich culture and heritage of our nation. Now moving forward, Union Health Ministry launches India's first suicide prevention policy. So in a boost to a step in direction towards maintaining mental health and to prevent suicides in our nation, Union Health Ministry have launched first suicide prevention policy. So basically, it would establish effective surveillance mechanisms in next 3 years, would establish psychotropic outpatient departments that would provide suicide prevention services, and further, it would integrate mental well-being in the educational curriculum. So these will be the steps that will be taken under this prevention policy. If we talk about number of suicides, then in India, more than 1 lakh people lost their lives due to suicide, and among the age category of 15 to 29 years, it is one of top killer. And that is why this is a welcome step in that direction. You can use this in your mains answer writing. Next news item, Java Island have faced a 5.6 magnitude earthquake which have led to loss of lives of 162 people. So let us see few facts about Java and its geographical position. So Java Islands are part of Indonesia and it is separated by Sunda Strait from Sumatra Islands. Further, Singapore and Indonesia are separated by Strait of Malacca. So keep these facts in mind from prelims point of view. In a gesture towards solidarity for Iranian women, Team Iran speaks up for women back home, stay silent for national anthem. So currently the protest has been going on related to women rights in Iran, and male football team has shown solidarity by staying silent for national anthem during FIFA World Cup that is currently ongoing in Qatar. So you can use this example under women empowerment and how various stakeholders can support in their own way. And at last, from mains point of view, these are top 7 climatic events that have led to billions of dollars loss to countries and nations due to climate change. So you can use these examples for your mains answer writing. For example, Australian bushfire in 2019-20, Atlantic hurricanes 2017, Pakistan floods in June-August 2022. So that's all for news item. Now let us move to last part, that is MCQs. Question is, which are correct statements about review petition? The concept of review petition was first evolved by Supreme Court of India in Rupa Hurra versus Ashok Hurra case 2002. It has to be filed within 30 days of its judgment, and these are your options. So you can pause this video for 15 to 20 seconds, try to attempt this question, and then listen to the explanation part. So as we have discussed that review petition is mentioned under Article 137 of Indian Constitution, whereas the curative petition was evolved from Supreme Court judgments, that is Rupa Ashok Hurra versus Ashok Hurra case. So this is wrong, and it has to be filed within 30 days of judgments. This is true. So B is right answer. Now moving forward, which are correct statements about ISRO? It is under Department of Space headquartered in Thumba, Kerala. Vikram Sarabhai Space Center is located in Bengaluru, Karnataka. So as you discussed that ISRO is located in Bengaluru, Karnataka, whereas Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in Thumba, Kerala. So I have just interchanged the locations. So both are wrong. D is right answer. Moving forward, which is correct about measles? It is a bacterial disease. Statement 2, it is highly contagious disease, mainly prevalent in children. As we have seen that measles is a viral disease and not a bacterial disease. So this is wrong, and it is highly contagious disease mainly prevalent in children. That is true. So B is right answer. Moving forward, which country is not part of I2U2 initiative? So I2U2 initiative was formed in this year, and it comprises of 4 nations, that is India, Israel, USA, UAE. So Iran is not part of it. So B is right answer. And last question of the day is, which are correct statements about Archaeological Survey of India? It was founded in 1961 by Alexander Cunningham, the first Director General of Archaeological Survey of India. It is under Ministry of Culture, and is premier organization for archaeological research and protection of cultural heritage. And these are your options. So as you discussed that it was founded by Alexander Cunningham, but not in 1961, but in 1861. So that is wrong. And second, it is under Ministry of Culture. That is true, for protection of cultural heritage. So one is wrong, second is right, B is right answer. So that's all for today. If you find this video helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.